Hey guys, what's up? It's Bobby with Gilk Sports Cards. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Got another mail day for you. Been holding out, haven't opened these packages in a couple days just to kind of gather more so that we can go through this stuff together. I know a couple cards, but I try not to look when I get that beep on eBay on my app about what's been delivered because it's kind of more fun to go through it together, and then my process of why I purchased these cards. But I got to tell you a quick story. On Saturday, I got a couple packages, and one was in an envelope just like this, but it was ripped, and the package was completely empty. So my card was obviously stolen, and it's an awkward situation for me because I had to basically go on eBay and then obviously ask for like a refund, but I feel horrible because I don't think, I mean, it's possible that the seller was shady, but I assume people are good people, and I'm guessing that somehow it got stolen, in the process of delivery, which is not the seller's fault. But then it's not my fault either. I got the package and it was empty, and I feel like, because when I asked for a refund and I wrote this really nice note, I'm like, hey, look at my feedback. Like I've done thousands of transactions. I've 100%. I'm not a shady guy, but he was obviously, or he or she was very irritated, and it just felt like he thought I was like trying to be a scammer. And I'm like, that's not me. And I'm trying to, through eBay, that like I talked to customer service, and I'm like, is there a possibility? Like, I don't, like, of course I want my money back. I didn't get the card, but I don't think this person, he had 100% feedback as well. I think he's a good seller. Just, it got stolen. Like, is there a way that we can like both somehow be happy with, some type of, resolution or whatnot? So anyways, eBay told me that I just have to do what I did, ask for the refund, and I showed pictures of the package, and they said if he doesn't reply in 3 days, that they'll get involved. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel really, really bad. Like, I don't think he or she should have to eat that amount of money, and of course I don't either. But anyway, let me know in the comments, have you guys gone through a situation like that? Like what happened? Like, you got a package and it was obviously ripped open and the card was gone. Like, I don't. So I know if I'm a seller and I get an email like that or a return request, I'm gonna think negatively, like, this guy's a shady dude. Like, so I know he thinks I'm some type of, that I'm trying to pull a fast one, but that's just not how I raise, guys. I swear to you, that's just not how I am. So let's go through these cards. See what it looks like. We got a Victor Wembanyama first up. And it's just a blue prism. I think I might have paid, like, these are kind of gone down a little bit. Everyone's all focused on that Topps Chrome. This one looks very good. Like, very nicely centered. I think if I remember right, this was about 12 to 14 bucks total shipped. That one looks like a grading candidate, so it's a good start there. Let's just get this one over with. This is kind of a PC card, but I will absolutely sell it if this guy pops off. And it's probably not the best time to buy this person's card because, number one, I say it's a PC because it's a Chicago Cub, and I'm a Chicago Cub fan. But this young player, is absolutely balling right now. Excuse me. He's playing really, really well. He has everything you want in a baseball player, man. This kid has pretty solid power. He is literally one of the top 3 players in baseball regarding speed. He is fast. Tons of stolen bases, and defensively, he's one of the best defensive outfielders in the game. And I don't know what it is. I've always liked these home field advantages. So I was going to buy like 2 or 3 of them raw and try to get them graded. That's normally my play. But I think I've sent in like 8 of these in my lifetime, and I've only gotten 1 PSA 10. So this guy had it for 100. The last one sold like for like 90 or 95, the last couple PSA 10s. I threw him an offer for 80. I think it was free shipping too, and he accepted it. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. But it's Pete Crow Armstrong, guys. So I have bought, and I don't remember if there's any of his cards in here or not. I've definitely bought in a few of his singles, but his prices I have definitely gone up because he's absolutely balling right now. So I might buy a little bit just because I'm not kind of into him right now. I just really think he's strong. I want to get as much stuff graded, but I will tell you that when the baseball season's over and people aren't thinking about baseball, I'm going to go deep on him. This is going to be one of the guys I go really, really deep on in a couple months. But that's just a fun card again. 80 bucks. I'm going to keep it. And if I keep it forever, then I keep it forever. But I have a feeling that that card is going to, that player is going to go off. Oops. Wife's calling me. Alrighty, what's next? Turn this phone off. There we go. Alright. Make sure I don't cut the card. Looks like there's something raw in here. We got another Victor Wembanyama. It says Prism, so it's some type of... There we go. Oh yes, this one actually cost me a little bit of money. So I hope this one's in good shape. These select cards normally grade really well. This is a cracked ice. I don't see anything wrong with it, thank God, because this was actually 40 bucks, which the blue cracked ice version of select sells more and is more expensive. I know these are different cards than but this is the blue Prism, so it's just a shiny version. Still says Prism, but this one is the cracked ice. You can see the cracked ice. This version sells more. Of course, this is premier level, which is a higher, higher card. But I'm still all in on Wemby, guys. I mean, obviously he's got some hype right now, and everyone's going crazy about the Topps Chrome and his autographs and all that kind of stuff. But I'm trying to get as much graded as I can, and whether I sell it before the season starts or not, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to some PSA reveals here in the next 3 or 4 weeks, because I got a bunch of it coming. Here is another PC card. This was $33, and I do like these 75th anniversary Prisms, what they did in 2021, and it's kind of a color match, and Josh Giddey. So again, Bulls fan, so I just want to pick up a few of his cards just in case. With DeMar DeRozan gone, I do think he's gonna have a pretty good opportunity in Chicago. They're probably not gonna be very good this year, but again, that's one where it's just 30 bucks. Who cares? Like, there's no point to really buy his stuff to grade because it's so cheap already. It's already cheap. It's already cheap graded in a PSA 10. This is weird. I have no idea why this guy gave me all these cards. So this dude, I didn't buy these guys. I just bought these 2 cards right here. This seller took hell a long time to send me cards. Like, I had a feeling like maybe he wasn't even like going to send the cards at all. I mean, he sent me some nice cards in here, dude. It's kind of interesting. Like, these are some cards I could like send a ComC and actually get some money back. That's kind of crazy, but these were the cards that I bought from him. So I bought it for this, again, at Wemby base. This was $20. Again, people are so focused on the Topps Chrome that this is, gotta remember, this is licensed, guys. Nicely centered. I like this one. Looks solid. I got a shot at it, so that will go to grading. And that was 20 bucks, and he was high on shipping. It was like 6 bucks. So I looked at some of his auctions ending like that day, and I came up with this one, Justin Herbert. This was like 18 bucks. And so I bought it, and then he helped me out with the shipping. And this one looks pretty clean as well. I think we did good. So we'll send those both out to grading, and I appreciate you out there, and this was cool. I'll look through these cards and, I don't know, maybe send us some of those to ComC and get a couple bucks back. So I appreciate that. That was nice of you. I'll make sure he gets super good feedback from me. Even though he did take too long, that definitely made up for it. All right, what we got here? Topps Now. I think it's just, this is just packaging. I don't think it's Topps Now. I did order some Topps Now cards, but I don't think this is it. Smart idea. Okay, so remember I was telling you that story about how a card got stolen? I ordered 2 of them. This was from a different buyer, but this was the card that I got stolen. And it is a Victor Wembanyama silver, but it's actually the Monopoly version. This one looks great. This card I am very much in love with. It's a very tough card to... I don't like the sleeve he had in there. It's a very tough card to pull. And just think about how his Prism silver is going for like 1,100. His Monopoly version is going for less than 200 in a PSA 10. So this cost me 50. Get it graded. Obviously, hopefully it comes out a 10. And if it does, I think by the time the season starts, I think these bad boys will be selling for a lot more than 200 bucks. So I'm looking for more of those. I was super bummed that I got one of them stolen, man. That sucked. It really sucked. All right. I got to keep track of that one because I got to make sure I got to give him the correct feedback. All right, what else we got? A couple more left, boys and girls. What do we got here? Looks like this was Cam Whitmore. Oh yeah, this was a fun one. I can't even get it open. Here we go. So this was pretty good timing. About 2 weeks ago, I was reading that Kumar Rocker was absolutely balling in the minors, and that there was a chance that he was going to be called up pretty quickly. So I actually have a really nice Kumar Rocker PSA graded in a 10, so I put it on eBay at a pretty high price, and then I looked, and this card was auctioning, and it was basically it was an auction. It was a 1/1 from Leaf with an auto, and it was only 16 bucks, guys, for a 1/1. I know it's Leaf, but so basically now that I got this, then he actually had at least one start, and he balled out. I think it was 6 innings and gave up 1 run. He pitched awesome. So this cost me 16. I'm just going to immediately throw this on an auction on eBay, and we'll see how much I get. It'll be more than 16, I know, that's for sure. So just a fun one. That was good timing. We'll see. Maybe I double my money or something, whatever. And so then when, again, it was one of these guys that were, or one of these companies that the pricing was really high. And so I was just looking at other cards and that were ending in an auction pretty quickly. And this came up. You guys know on the channel I'm a big fan of Cam Whitmore. I have a ton of his stuff coming. This one looks clean. Not a big deal. Just a little optic hollow. So it's pretty much, that was like $3, but then kind of got included in the shipping with that Kumar. So not a big deal there. Just a couple fun ones. Got one more left. It's probably got multiple cards in it. It's pretty thick, or some type of slab. I don't remember. Oh, it might be a slab on here. What other slab did I get? I really don't remember. I don't remember. Oh yeah, now I do. So this is, again, Bulls fan. Buzelis was the number 11th pick. He's had a really good preseason in Vegas. Looked really, really good. This cost me $40 plus shipping. I'm irritated at myself, though. Not that it's a huge deal, because he doesn't have many signatures anyways. And I think at this point, the Bowman stuff's probably the best. But I thought it was a refractor auto. This is just a base. So I think I paid a touch more than I wanted to because I thought it was like more of a short print refractor auto. But all good, lesson learned there for me. But I do like this kid. Man, he could dunk. And he's a pretty exciting player. So I think he will eventually have a little bit of hype. Hopefully my Bulls. And I do really like Kobe White too. I think they have some pieces. Now, are they in the playoffs or whatever? They might sneak in the playoffs, but they're not any type of contender. But anyway, just being a fan, so I like to have a couple cards of all the new guys. So that's it, guys. Kumar Rocker, a couple PC cards, some Wemby cards. This is my favorite card, guys. I'm going after a bunch more if I see them on eBay, and we will see. So that is it for this week. Let me know what your favorite card is. Let me know who you guys are investing in, and we will see you on a video tomorrow, guys. Peace.